afternoon, my peepers. Welcome to Shalene's Creativity Room. It is Tuesday, April 8th. What's going on today? April Fools? It's a week late. What I wake up to? Everything covered in completely in snow. And it was still coming down. Yeah, no, it's just all right. So, how is everybody doing? What's going on today? Weather. Yeah, snow. It's supposed to be a high of 33. Right now it is 24. Feels like 9. We do have a wind advisory. Oh my gosh. So snow along with gusty winds at times, winds west-northwest at 25 to 35 miles per hour. Winds could occasionally gust over 50. Chance of snow 80%. The wind advisory remains in effect until 6 p.m. this evening. Yeah. And it is. And Scott called me a few minutes ago on his lunch break and said that the exhaust went on my car. And we used to be able to get the parts over market, but our governor has stopped that. So you have to now get them a certain way, and it costs like $400 more up for the parts. Of course she did. Because who in their freaking right mind voted for that bitch? I have no idea. But I don't know anybody who likes her. Yep. She needs to go. We have another whole year till we can vote. Okay, I don't need this. Or maybe I do. I do. I need the purple. Okay. So yesterday, I changed all the melts in my warmers. All the laundry's done and folded. Mine's put away. I did the dishes. I worked on Chromatic Dragon. And I put in 246 stitches. And I started Mill Hill St. Nicholas Cathedral with 549 stitches. I watched Grace and Frankie, hilarious. So I finished season 1. There's 13 episodes in each season, except I think for the last one. So I finished that up, episodes 5 through 13. And then I started season 2, and I watched episodes 1 and 2. And I watched General Hospital from yesterday. There's that. I watched YouTube last night. Okay, so GH47. Grace and Frankie. Season 1. Episodes 5 through 13. Season 2. I'll probably get back to watching that tomorrow. I looked, Tracker did not have a new one, I guess, Sunday night, so did not watch that. YouTube, yes, YouTube. I watched Enchanting Stitching. She had up 3 new videos. It's really hard watching her because she has a bird, and that bird is so loud it hurts my ears. So sometimes I can't watch her videos. She yells at her dog for barking, but she doesn't do videos in a different room than where the bird is. So, yeah. And Jen's World of Stitches had a new video yesterday. So, yeah, that was yesterday. I will show you my stitching. So, yeah, we're still down in here. And I think I have one more square here, and that's the bottom of the page. So I think that's how much I have left for this page, which is, I believe, page 6. Yeah, page 6. We're getting there, you guys. Then last night, a bunch of us started Mill Hill St. Nicholas Cathedral. Mill Hill St. Nicholas Cathedral. So I started down in here, because I started in the center. So if you want to know where the center is, you take a ruler and your perforated paper, and I don't know if you can see, but I made an X with a pen, and you find your center where it meets, and that's where you start the center of the pattern. So that's how much I have done. Yep. So I got quite a bit done. Let me tell you what. The greens, there's 3 colors of greens. I had no problem finding them. I had no problem finding a couple of the grays. But there is a very, very light gray and a white. That light gray and the white is so hard to tell apart. My table, I have a table mate, and that's where my pattern keeper is. And I had to lay the strands out separately on that white table to see which is the gray strand, that gray and the white. The gray is it's that 415, I think. No, 762, the very light gray. 762 and the white. I had a horrible time with that, but I did it. So this looks like some white. There is some white on here, but I mostly did grays. And there's 3 or 4 colors of gray. But yeah, so I will be stitching on that again every Monday until it's done. And it does have some Kreinik in it as well as beads. Today is the Empyrean Stitch Along by Forbidden Fiber Co. So we got the new drop. This is what it looks like. So I got the new drop, and there's 2 sayings down here that'll go down here. Where's my phone? I will tell you what it says. Maybe. Okay, so there's one square that says, "You're really a violent little thing," because he says that to Violet all the time. And "Riders don't run, we fight." So we have those 2. And it looks like those won't take me long. The word violent, run, and fight are cross-stitched. The rest of the words are back-stitched. So the back stitching, must be the same color. So the color is Shadow. So I'm assuming that the back stitching is also done in shadow. Because it didn't say. So yeah, so that'll be down here. So that shouldn't take all day. That should stitch up pretty quick. And so when I'm done today with this, then I will go back to Chromatic Dragon. Today is also Tuesday, which I like to listen to audiobooks. And since I have a blog tour on Friday, I have to read this. But it came out today on Kindle Unlimited. And if I get it on Kindle Unlimited, then I can get the audiobook for a lot cheaper, like $7.99 or something like that, I think. Let me go look. But this is the second book. The first book was Phantasma, that had the red all on the cover with the skull. I absolutely loved that book, and I can't wait to get to this one. And I'm on the PR team. That's why I have the book. I got a couple bookmarks and a couple other things in that. And I need to get a picture and get it posted on TikTok and Instagram. So, Amazon. Enchantra. So there's Enchantra. And if you get Kindle Unlimited, it'll usually tell you what you can get the audiobook for, but I don't see that. So we're going to get it on Kindle Unlimited. Here it is, $7.49 on Audible if you get Kindle Unlimited. So I'm going to click that now. So I'm going to listen to that today on Audible. I'm hoping I can get most of it done today. Otherwise, I'll finish it Thursday. This weekend's the readathon weekend, so Justin will be coming over on Saturday. So I'll start the readathon on Thursday because I won't get much done on Saturday. So yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait. So that's what I am doing today. So let's fill out for today. It is Tuesday. Insulin goes in the right leg. Okay. I need to vacuum. I need to clean the kitchen, which consists of counters. That microwave needs it again. I'm always cleaning that microwave. The pet dishes, the stove. Okay, and let's see, Empyrean Stitch-Along. And if I have time, Chromatic Dragon, which I believe I will. Okay, so I am Enchantra, Kaylee Smith, Tonight I want to watch General Hospital. And maybe some YouTube if there's any videos. Because there isn't always. Yeah. That's pretty much it for today. I'm really looking forward to this book. It is 20 to 1. Let me tell you what. I could not fall asleep last night. I couldn't. I don't know why. I even took half a gummy. I could not fall asleep. Once I was asleep, I think I slept for an hour or two, and then I think the dog woke me up. I don't know why. I let her out before I went to bed, but it had been a few hours. And then I couldn't fall back to sleep. It took me a while to fall back to sleep. I'm like, are you kidding me? So she woke me up before 4 o'clock. Why she couldn't have waited a little bit after 4, because that's when Scott wakes up to go to work, is beyond me. But she could have waited. She could have waited, but she didn't. Yeah. Planning on having sushi tomorrow with my sister and my mom. I haven't heard back from my sister. My son did hear back from the place he had an interview for. They gave him an offer on his wage, and it was I think a little bit more than what he asked for, what he wanted. So he's waiting to see if his place of business will match it, or try to match it. His manager is pushing for them to match it. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed, because it probably might be nice for him to move to the other place, but then it would also be a pain, and he's starting over in a new place. And he pretty much runs where he works now, so yeah. So both of my boys are doing really, really well, because Justin, he might be moving up at Target, and if he does, he'll be taking someone's place that is retiring in July, and he'll have to switch stores, and so he'll be moving to a store in North Buffalo. And if that happens, then he says he'll be moving out towards the store, because that's not a nice drive in the winter. So yeah, my boys are doing really well for themselves. I'm proud of them, and I tell them that. So nothing else today. I need to get ready, because I didn't get up till 11 o'clock this morning. I'm like, are you serious? So I took my thyroid pill, took a shower, because I have to wait half an hour to eat, and fixed breakfast and talked to Scott, and now I got to get ready for the day, and I don't know if I'll get much cleaning done. Arthritis, I think, is in this finger. I'm okay if it's straight, but to bend it, oh, right now it's not too bad. It hurts, but not. Last night I couldn't even bend it. I can bend it today. It doesn't hurt as bad. So I don't know what's going on with this, but yeah. You'd think using the needle and using it all the time would help. I'm waiting for FedEx to come today. My Amazon package is coming from FedEx. Marianne had given me a gift card for my birthday from 123 Stitch. No, that one's not the one from Amazon. That's from 123 Stitch. And I ordered pumpkin tree Mill Hill kit from 123 Stitch. My Amazon was a gift card that Scott gave me for Valentine's Day that I finally used, because I need another one of those bead trays. I'll show you the one I have. Okay, I must not have put the beads back in here. So this is the bead tray I have. I want them all small, individual like this, because it's not for diamond painting. This is for my Mill Hill beads. I ran out of space in this, so I had to order another one. So I used my gift card for that. So that's supposed to be here today. Yeah, I'm missing. I bet you it's still over where I cross stitched, because I needed beads for last week. to finish up that one Mill Hill kit. But I have a whole bunch of these that need to get put into, and they're in numerical order. So, yeah. That's what I'm waiting for today. I have a label maker, so the labels are on each one, so I know which numbers they are. But yeah, that's coming today. And it says it was being delivered FedEx. And it's out for delivery, so sometime today it will get dropped off. I also ordered some new needle minders. I love my needle minders, and I have tons. I have found my favorite ones are those flat acrylic ones. Those are my favorite. So I ordered some, and I didn't have much for Easter, so I ordered a couple Easter. And if I don't know how many I ordered, like 7, I think. I ordered a lot from Gina's boutique. So, yeah, they'll be here sometime. They were already shipped. And I believe those are also coming from Texas. So let's see. Needle minder. Where are they coming from? Texas. So it departed the post office yesterday in Texas. So we'll see when it gets here. 1, 2, 3 stitch. That was shipped. And that comes from Texas. And label created, so it's not yet in the system. So, yeah. And I'm not in a hurry for that. But that's it for today. I need to get started. It's 10 to 1. Time has flown today because I got up late. But I will see you guys tomorrow, and you all have a great day. Love you guys. Bye.